The Voice Report show moving into its next stage. Monday, the knockout rounds begin. The first wave of artists have gone home, but for the blind auditions, and the teams are now complete. Joined once again by our friends from down the hall at 94.5 The Lake, Danny Clayton and Gretchen Bartlett. Guys, we definitely saw a lot of Shakira last night, which I am fine with. Let's start with her last pair to a couple of fiery Latinas, Katia from the Bronx and 17-year-old Mary Miranda from Cuba.
No love lost. They seem to get along okay. Very powerful. Both are moving on, but wow, it was a little tense in the rehearsals. Fantastic battle song.
Both of them sung in Spanish.
Right, both of them sung in Spanish. Both very strong personalities. And they're going for that Latina spot on Team Shakira, so they knew that it was a big competition, and
one of them got that, and Usher picked up the other.
He did, and that was smart to do that. She is really good.
All right, my favorite battle of the night: Duncan versus Sarah. Duncan was good, but I'm sorry, kid. Sarah has to have a chance to win the whole thing here.
She moved on, that's for sure. Duncan, definitely, the ladies liked him. Very powerful voice, good-looking guy, great presence. But again, it gets down to these competitions to move on.
I didn't really remember him much from the blind auditions or any of the other part of the show. He was kind of new to me, and I liked him, but then they took him away. But Sarah's amazing, so I'm glad she moved on. There was no contest.
No contest in that one. Last battle. I mean, Shakira, why didn't you just go ahead and pick, Shauna P., skip the music, save us all the trouble? No way Brandon was going to beat her doing Janis Joplin.
Closest thing to Janis Joplin with this guy was the hair. But he did well. He picked back up on it, but Shauna was a natural for this song.
Shauna has an amazing voice. I think she maybe overperforms a little bit, and it was kind of annoying to me, but she was clearly the better singer, and I think she's going to do really well in the knockout round.
Song choice has so much to do with it. Do you think she just knew she was going to pick her anyway, and that's why she did that song?
I don't know.
I mean, it was like a head scratcher.
It was a head scratcher, definitely.
A huge song. Only they could have done that song.
The Voice returns Monday night at 7 o'clock on today's TMJ4 with the knockout rounds. Danny and Gretchen will be back next week for The Voice Report. And now